Corporate messaging has always been important. It's absolutely a fundamental for any organisation. For everyone in that organisation to be able to explain simply and easily to any audience what they do. And so many chief execs of even very large companies can't explain what their company and their company's products do without 30 PowerPoint slides. And you've got to work out clearly and simply exactly what it is your organisation does in words that your granny or an intelligent 12-year-old would understand. The word leading is so overused today that it's just become meaningless. And everybody wants to say that they're the leading this or the leading that, or their product is the leading product in. And it just means nothing. And what you've got to do is to look at how you can quantify that. You've got to look at metrics associated with it. Now, if you are truly the leader in a marketplace, then find some stats that back that up and prove it. Use that as a proof point for the fact that you are the largest in the UK, terrific, in your vertical marketplace perhaps, or that you are currently outselling other organisations in your space. Use that rather than a nondescript term without any reference, which now just means nothing. This is really important. Corporate messaging is so fundamentally important for an organisation. You've got to take the time to get it right. If I run a workshop for an organisation, I would bring the whole board of directors together and have them write down in about 25 words. Most people can do it in 25 to 30 words. Exactly what does the company do? But with 5 directors in the room, you'll get 5 different descriptions. And then the job is to broker a single version of that message that everybody will buy into and agree. If the board of directors all describe the company or the products in exactly the same fashion, we've got a chance of getting our messages out clearly into the marketplace. And it starts there. It starts with the board. Write it down in 25 words, then distill it down to 10 words, then distill it down to 3 words, because you've got to have a 3-word description that you can use with the media. Because if you don't give them 3 words that describe your company, you give them 10, they'll make up their own 3. And you, therefore, control your messaging in that fashion. You'll obviously have longer versions, things like boilerplates to go onto press releases, etc. But if you've got that core piece right, and everybody uses it, and don't forget the person who answers the phone. Don't forget the people in your organisation who are outward facing. That you've got to have that same messaging as well. And if everybody's telling the same story, we've got a decent chance that our messages in the media and out into our marketplace will all be the same. My final tip on messaging for businesses would be to take a leaf out of this guy's book. This company, Ronseal, ran a set of adverts on TV through the 90s with the slogan, "It does exactly what it says on the tin." And that's it, that's the key. If I could just encourage businesses to have their Ronseal moment, to work out precisely in simple language what it is that they do, and then to write it on the tin. And by that I mean write it down on their media messaging, on all of their collateral, and on their web, most importantly on their website. And if all of those messages are the same and they're simple and clear to understand, you're on a winner. Just make sure you have your Ronseal moment.